you believe rejecting the chance to buy a company for just $50 million? A company that would later be worth hundreds of billions of dollars. That is exactly what Blockbuster did. At one point, Blockbuster ruled the entertainment industry with over 9,000 stores worldwide. Every weekend, millions of families walked through its doors to rent movies. Then Netflix came along. Just a few years later, Blockbuster was bankrupt, while Netflix became one of the biggest entertainment companies on Earth. So, how did this happen? This is the story of how Netflix destroyed Blockbuster. In the 1990s, Blockbuster wasn't just successful, it dominated the market. Founded in 1985, the company expanded rapidly across the United States and many other countries. Its bright blue and yellow stores became a familiar sight, and visiting Blockbuster on Friday nights became a family tradition. Customers rented movies, games, and TV shows, returning them days later. One of Blockbuster's biggest sources of income wasn't even movie rentals. It was late fees. If customers returned a movie after its due date, they had to pay extra. Those fees generated hundreds of millions of dollars every year. Business was booming, and few believed anyone could challenge Blockbuster's position. Year 1997, two entrepreneurs, Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph, founded Netflix. Instead of opening stores, Netflix introduced a completely different idea. Customers could order DVDs online, receive them through the mail, watch them at home, and return them whenever they were finished. Even more importantly, Netflix eventually introduced a monthly subscription with no late fees. This solved one of customers' biggest frustrations. Many people loved the convenience. Still, Netflix remained tiny compared to Blockbuster. Year 2000, Netflix was struggling financially. The founders approached Blockbuster with a proposal. They offered to sell Netflix for around $50 million. Blockbuster executives didn't believe Netflix's business model had much potential. They rejected the offer. At the time, it seemed like the obvious decision. Blockbuster was earning billions of dollars. Netflix was losing money. No one imagined how quickly the market would change. The way internet speeds improved, watching movies online became possible. Netflix saw the opportunity before most of its competitors. Instead of focusing only on DVDs, the company invested heavily in streaming technology. Customers could now watch movies instantly without leaving home. Meanwhile, Blockbuster continued relying on its physical stores. By the time it tried to compete with streaming, Netflix had already built a loyal customer base and a strong technology platform. The gap grew larger every year. When Blockbuster attempted several changes, it removed late fees. It launched its own DVD by mail service. It even introduced a streaming platform, but these efforts came too late. The company's massive network of stores had become expensive to maintain, while Netflix continued expanding online. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Thousands of stores closed. An entertainment giant had fallen. The decision to reject Netflix is often remembered as one of the biggest missed opportunities in business history. It proves that innovation often beats size. Today's startup could become tomorrow's industry leader. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to Empire Ledger for more stories about billion-dollar companies, business empires, and the decisions that changed history. Thanks for watching.